Amnesty International Ghana says it is disappointed with the Deputy Attorney General designate's position to disapprove scrapping of the death penalty from the country's law books. According to the human rights organization, his position was unexpected, seeing that the President and the Attorney General have backed a bill to amend the death penalty law, which will later be presented to Parliament. The death sentence has not been executed for about 3 decades now, prompting calls for its removal. At least 12 African countries, including Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Rwanda, Chad, Madagascar, have all amended their laws. But Afetua Yeboah insists the state should carry out executions of people who have been sentenced to death, so it serves as a deterrence to murderers. Here, I accept of the submission before Parliament's Appointment Committee earlier.
As a human rights activist, human rights lawyer, I hold the view that life is precious. But that doesn't mean that you must also take someone's life. I'm a realist. I'm a positivist. If you look at some of the murders that we have, especially when it comes to even robbery with murder, the callous manner some of them carry out those actions, I think that we need to hold on for some time. Not at this stage. I equally also hold this view that as you have in the US, if this honorable house, together with other stakeholders, may want to venture into grading murders, some of them are subscribed to the execution of their full execution of their sentences. If it's murder, they have to be killed, they must be killed. At times, it sends some kind of signal to others that it doesn't pay to kill. But so far as we have it now, people are sentenced to death, they are in prison at Sawam. Some of them, under some circumstances, you may say, you may want to sympathize with them. But there are others that I think, if we were to scrap their sentence, we may have more murders. So at the moment, I don't subscribe to scrapping it. I know that Amnesty International and the honorable member, Sosu, is a human rights activist, and he's interested in having that one scrapped. My colleague, the other deputy designate, Diana was there last week, and she's of the opinion that we may want to go that way. I hold a different view. I don't know the view of my boss, the Attorney General, but I think at this stage, we need to keep the laws in our status books, and if need be, carry out some of the sentences.
National Campaign Coordinator for Amnesty International, Samuel Aboche, disagrees with Mr. Tua Yeboah on the matter. He is surprised the minister will take that position, but he believes it will not dent their fight to get the law amended. He joins us on phone. Thank you very much, Mr. Aboche. So your position is that, first of all, you're surprised that the Deputy Minister designate is towing a different line.
Yes, of course, we are surprised. Because last year we were with the president, and the innovative way we suggested to the president for the death penalty to be abolished, the president bought into it, and that the Attorney General has been directed to consider our proposal for a bill to be brought to Cabinet for approval and onward forwarding to Parliament. And the President has personally appealed to Parliament to go by the partisan approach to have this bill passed. And our last update on the 21st of April in Cape Coast, the AG's rep made us aware that, but for COVID, the AG would have gone very far in this amendment. So when we heard the Deputy Attorney General coming with this, of course, his private opinion will be taken aback.
But indeed, he indicates that it's his personal opinion and that he wants to be a realist. He believes that it would deter others if you take action and execute murderers.
Of course, the Honorable Deputy Attorney General belong to the school of thought that believe that the death penalty serves as a deterrent to crime. But then, Israel, you agree with me that the robbers and the criminals, they watch TV every day, they watch radio and all, they listen to radio and all that. They watch their colleagues killed by the police. shot by the police. They watch those things. Some of them witness it in front of them when their colleagues are gunned down. But Israel, you agree with me that has never deterred them. And those who are bent on committing this kind of crime, they don't really care about what happened to their life. They have nothing to lose. In fact, when they engage in this kind of crime, they know that they might come out alive or dead. So you see, the death penalty has not really served the purpose of which it's been instituted. You know, crime these days is far bigger than the use of the death penalty. Of course, countries where the death penalty has been abolished, there's no evidence to show that once the death penalty has been abolished, crime rate has either increased or decreased. Of course, you see, so we don't want Ghana to be left behind. Progressively, there are several countries across the globe that are taking out the death penalty because they realize that it has outlived its usefulness. It is not serving the purpose of which it's meant. In any case, life is sacred. Life is a fundamental right. Okay? So it is important for us to, as a country, Ghana being a beacon of democracy in Africa, in West Africa, it is just good that we go by the progressive. So we welcome the Deputy Minister's personal view, but we completely disagree with him. We rather prefer that he joins us in this campaign to abolish the death penalty.
But in any case, this is his personal position, and I want to believe that government is still going ahead with moves that you have proposed.
Yes, of course. We are hoping that very soon we'll be meeting the Attorney General to see how we can push this forward. Larry, if you want to know, one of our allies in Parliament is even gone ahead to file a private member bill. Honorable Lawyer Francis Susu has filed a private member bill. Of course, we are solidly behind that bill to have the Act 29, the Criminal Offences Act, amended, Section 46 and related amended, where we can take out the death penalty so that judges may not have that power to pronounce a death sentence on suspected criminal. So we've gone very far. We are very far ahead of the Deputy Attorney General, and I'm sure that we will engage him once he takes office. We will definitely engage him to brief him on efforts made so far, and I'm sure he will join us.
All right, thank you very much, National Campaign Coordinator for Amnesty International, Samuel Aboche.